This morning we are talking all things wine because why not?
Oh, I like that.
Tomorrow is National Rosé. We're actually celebrating National Rosé Day a little early.
Yeah, no, we can always celebrate. John Patterson, owner and winemaker from Patterson Cellars, joining us here this morning. So nice to finally meet you as a Woodinvilleite. You have such a great place. Your tasting room is phenomenal. If you haven't been there, go check it out.
Yeah.
And you make some great wine. 35 years you've been making wine.
This is correct. Well, I've been in the industry 35 years, yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Started Patterson in 2000.
Yeah,
so.
and I just asked John during the commercial break, what are you known for, John? And he said not making bad wine. So
Thank you.
That's
all good wine,
That
at
is
least
the
4 of
answer.
them right here, right?
That is true.
So you've got different rosés here.
Yes.
Tell us
We brought
about it.
our sparkling, our forbidden rosé, Seigneur style, and then 2 traditional rosés. We have our Sangiovese Tempranillo and our Cabernet Franc.
Tell us about what a rosé is for those who are not quite familiar as we look ahead to this day tomorrow.
So I think light, refreshing. You can have a little bit of residual sugar, as we do in our forbidden rosé, to dry, crisp, sparkling with carbonation, and just more traditional. We have a barrel fermented on our rosé of Sangiovese Tempranillo, and then we have a tank fermented on our Cab Franc.
And
So-
it's a white grape that has the skins taken off. The
It
red
is
grape, explain that.
A red grape, it can either have skin contact time or it can be immediately pressed. Our Seigneur style comes off of red grapes, straight out of the red wine fermenters. We will, Seigneur is French for to bleed, so we'll actually draw out the wine and then ferment that separately.
Can we try it?
You can, yes.
Yeah, okay, and
Should we
while,
start?
you're,
Oh, go
while
ahead.
you're pouring that, no, I'm just curious, go ahead and tell us which one we should drink first. I'm just noticing the different colors.
Yes.
And so where does that come from in the process?
It's just varietal. The Cab Franc from Red Willow Vineyard is always so light. It's got this onion skin note to it. It's just.
Can I pour a little bit of
Oh,
it?
please,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Our producer gave us permission to do this.
I was so excied. I thought it was going to be a dry tasting.
That's great.
Thank you.
Is there a specific place in Washington, a region, or an area that's best known for rosé? Or
No, we pull from, let's see, on these, I want to think it's about 3 different AVAs. We have Rattlesnake Hills, we have Mattawa for the Rosebud on the Tempranillo, and then we get the Red Willow out of Yakima Valley AVA, American Viticultural Area. So I wouldn't say there's any one specific area for where to pull for rosé grapes.
is there a different way you should be? Sounds kind of funny, but drinking the rosé as opposed to a red, because I'm swirling it like a red. I'm kind of
like opening it up.
Opening it.
Yeah.
Is that
No,
something?
I mean slightly chilled. I think if it's too cold, you'll miss out on some of the aromatics, some of the flavors.
Okay.
But I think just probably not. I guess the rule is not to put your nose in you're sparkling, you'll get the hit of CO2 and
Yeah,
it'll
right.
tickle a little bit.
Yeah.
But
If you're looking for something not so sweet in terms of
Yes.
rosé, what are we looking for then?
I think it just depends on the producer and stuff. We try to keep our Sangiovese.
Rich, you try this one.
Yes.
I'm glad to try anything.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
He says somehow wanders in.
No, as far as sweetness,
yeah.
there's probably no rule to it.
Okay.
There's just a balance of acid and sugars, and so I think sparklings probably tend to be a little drier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Okay, do you like
Thank you.
rosé?
Cheers. Thank you
Cheers.
for coming
Thank
in
you.
today.
Cheers.
Some people don't like rosé.
Actually, I didn't a long time, several years ago, but there's some drier rosés now than there used to. I think the rosés have gotten perfected in the last decade or two.
They do. That's not
Yeah.
the sweet wine of the.
And on a very
years.
hot day one time, I was at a winery and we were doing tasting, and I wouldn't normally taste anything that wasn't just a red.
Yeah.
And I had some. We sat out in the garden and had some cheese with it. Maybe there's a place for this.
Yeah.
Summer comes
All
and
the pieces were right
rosés.
there.
No,
Yeah.
it's good. It's good. Rosé, I think, is like sparkling. It's one of those wines you can have before, during, or after. So, that drop-in wine for.
Do you
that's
sell
nice.
more of that now that we're going into the summer months?
We are.
Or is it kind of a year-round thing and it doesn't matter?
We try to get it out by Valentine's Day and be out midsummer.
Okay.
Yes, so that's kind of our rule of thumb. But
Nice.
yeah,
Year.
it's been a good year for rosés.
That's
As
fantastic.
I said earlier, this is the perfect breakfast drink.
It is so true.
Yes.
Yeah.
What would you pair this with if it was a breakfast item?
A breakfast
Oh,
item.
put 'em
my
on the
gosh,
spot
that's
there.
a hard
I
one.
know.
My breakfast items of late has been like omelets. So,
Omelet.
A
Yeah.
cheesy omelet.
Cheesy
Honestly,
omelet.
I can
Oh my
see
gosh.
that.
Yeah.
Well,
Rosé.
cheers. Yeah, John Patterson, thanks so much for
cheers.
coming in and
Thank
sharing
you
your
so
wine with
much.
us ahead of
Thank you.
National
Happy
Rosé Day
National.
tomorrow. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow.
You've made our
everybody.
week.